All right, so in this video, I have a casual look at the ADIZERO ADIOS PRO running shoe. Now, it says Pro in the name. Obviously, I just said this is a casual review, so kind of not what the intended purpose of these shoes are. But these feature the new Lightstrike Pro technology, and I wanted to see what it was all about. So let's go ahead and jump in the video. What is going on, guys? Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys haven't shopped this week's top sneaker deals that I carry for you guys, go ahead and check the link in the description, and happy shopping. As well as if you guys are looking for a pair of these, they release again on October 14th on Adidas site, but the link is in the description. All right, so these retail for $200 for those wondering, and it is a really interesting looking take on an Adidas model. So I've been waiting to get these sneakers in hand, but mostly because of this Lightstrike Pro, as you can see right here. And I'll have the SL20 as well, which features Lightstrike, as you can see on the midsole. And this was a fun pair of sneakers for me to try because it really is lightweight, which is something that I really appreciate. The shoes are pretty comfortable, but it's not like insanely soft and squishy. But this one I've seen as low as $45, and they retail about $100 to $120. Really great pair of sneakers for those wanting to try Lightstrike and just a lightweight overall sneaker. So when I heard they had a Lightstrike Pro, I wanted to know what this was all about, if it was soft and squishy, or if it was just more lightweight, or what it was. And it definitely is softer than the Lightstrike from the other model, at least to my touch. It feels a lot softer. On feet, it's noticeably different as well, but also because the stack of the Lightstrike Pro is massive on this comparison to the other model. As you can see, there's definitely a lot more going on here than on the other one. So in the Adidas words, what they say about the shoe is, forget what you knew about the ADIZERO ADIOS. This world record breaking shoe has been totally reimagined together with some of our fastest running athletes. We've co-created something that's challenging everything we knew about bending, stiffness, energy return, and mass reduction and design geometry to optimize running economy for faster, longer runs. Introducing the ADIZERO ADIOS PRO, not just fast, WTFAST. These are very lightweight at 8.3 ounces. However, the Lightstrike regular model, the SL20s, those ones were actually 8 ounces. So these are a little bit heavier, but that's because of all of the midsole, I'm assuming. So a couple things about the sneakers. It says it has a CELERMESH upper, which is an upper that provides flexibility, breathability, and a lightweight support. I also like on this one how you can see all the different color fades. You can see it's a little pinkish and orangish, and then in the back it's a little bluish. Kind of like a cool look to the way the upper came together. And then really big, bold, loud 3 stripes across the front of the shoe. This mesh is pretty crazy with the little diamond cutout patterns all over the place. It's a pretty smart design too, because on the inside it's a little bit softer than the outside, and so I actually really like this upper if you're looking for something really breathable. There's really minimal padding around the heel section of the shoe and really no padding in the tongue. The tongue is the section that I don't really like about the shoe. It's attached on one side with like an elastic band, but it's sewn down on the other side, so it's not very stretchy, and it's really difficult to get on your foot, honestly. At least for myself, that's the way I found it, really difficult to get on, and this area kind of bunched up a little bit too, so I don't really like that design at all. But it is comfortable once you get it on. It's just not like an easy slip and go. But really what I care about is this midsole and the technology used on this, which it has a carbon infused rods in the front of the shoe, as well as a carbon heel plate and Lightstrike Pro foam to deliver a smooth and snappy transition and optimized cushioning, which it really does have a pretty nice, soft, squishy feel on feet. I definitely like the soft, squishy feel that you have on these. Like, it's pretty decent. It's not quite Zoom X. Like, Zoom X is way softer than this, but it is softer in my opinion than like Nike React, and it's lighter weight than Nike React too. The carbon fiber rods in the middle of the shoe feel okay. Like, honestly, for walking, I'm not talking about for running, but for walking around, you definitely feel some propulsion going on from your heel to toe transition. So it's kind of nice where you can walk and you can feel some squishiness all the way through. But comparatively, I think the Alpha Fly is definitely way softer and squishier than these. The other crazy part about these is look at the soles. It's just one like red weird like rubberized part here, and then 2 little blue ones down here. It honestly looks really crazy, but I don't mind it. I mean, it's really clean and plain and simple. I don't know durability, how well this is going to last, and then you have the exposed foam across the middle of the shoe. But I'd say that this is a nice innovation. The foam is really nice. Unfortunately, it's really narrow in the back section, and since this shoe is really soft and squishy and there's not really a lot of heel support down here, these do feel a little bit unsteady, like left to right if you're walking around in these. But all in all, I like the technology. Honestly, the Lightstrike Pro, I can't wait to see when they drop it on other models, because it's a nice foam cushioning that has some potential to be put on some other models and really have a comfortable pair of sneakers. And just for a visual side by side, you can see the stacks of foam is a little bit bigger on the Nike Alpha Fly right here. But this is a really soft foam with the Zoom X. And the Lightstrike Pro is really soft as well, but not quite as soft as Zoom X. And overall execution, I think, on both of these shoes are really crazy. From a casual perspective, it's not really something that you should be wearing on a daily basis. These ones are crazy squishy and comfortable on feet, but that rocking motion is a little bit odd when you are walking around. Something that most people don't get used to. You don't feel it as severe in this shoe, but you can see you can't bend it downwards. So there is a rocking motion in this shoe as well. So some people might not be able to wear these even daily because of that. This isn't a shoe that I would consider wearing daily. However, the Lightstrike Pro technology hopefully could be something where they make a wider based pair of sneakers in and then have that carbon infused plate removed. And I think you'd have a really soft, squishy ride. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the shoe. The upper is nice and breathable. I don't like the tongue. The shoe is a little bit wobbly. The outsole looks a little bit crazy, but the Lightstrike Pro is pretty nice. And again, I can't wait to see if they put this on some other stuff. But that's kind of my quick little look at these. If you guys like this video, drop a like in the video if it was somewhat informative. And if you do run in these or have ran in these, drop a comment as well if you like them or dislike them. Did you feel stability issues running in them or not? Just curious to see what you guys say out there. But these drop again on Adidas site on October 14th, so link in the description for those looking for the next round of them. They sell out pretty quick because I think this is probably one of the best running sneakers that Adidas has actually created. Adidas Boost definitely fell to the casual side of things, not more on the performance. This one definitely is geared way more towards performance. And I think a pretty good step, if you ask me, overall at least, from what I've seen. But those that have ran in these, leave a comment. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a good rest of the day. We'll see you guys back for more, hopefully. Peace, guys.